You have no idea what you have done.
I'm getting told off now.
Solas. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
I would like to wake up.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up.
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the elven gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
Why should I believe you?
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Okay. Now I'm worried.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium, and a network of mirrors to take me from the lighthouse across the world.
I don't have either of those.
Well then, I expect you will be busy.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Thanks, Solas.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
Listen.
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
More... What exactly happened?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solas, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together.
Yep,
Or,
she's a mage.
at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
It's worse than you think. I'm sorry.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
Yeah, but
It isn't
something
over,
worse.
though. We trapped Solas in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solas mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
That's true,
Rook.
Ada.
Look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Yep.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Oh, Varric. Okay, so explore the lighthouse. Not quite sure what that is. Okay, introduction to the lighthouse. Once a lighthouse was a place of learning, a tool to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solas rebelled against those who called themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operation. A tool to study became the best way to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Evanescence. Evanescence? Okay. The Illuvian, sorry. I already heard the word name being spoken. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of the Fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs to see you're comfortable and even help you understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant paths of the empire, different parts of the empire, should you have any need of others, ask for Slow Arrow and I will help. Okay. And I got bits about the Shadow Dragons. Got all the bits about the Word of Tevinter for those who probably haven't seen. Oh, was it 6 months ago? Okay, so it wasn't 6 months ago. That's a Mumbari. I like Mumbaris. It just annoys me that I couldn't have a Mumbari in the other ones. Because I loved having the one in the first one. Because something I missed then going down. Or is it a glitch? I think it's a glitch. This seems to happen. A library, so that's my quests. So it tells you about the people up there. Okay. Oh. Okay, so don't run down stuff. Ooh, what's this? 3 meeting face to face under the sky. Okay. That doesn't look good. So what's this one? Doesn't have anything in it.
Whoa.
You're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
kinda weird.
it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Oh, I got skills. Nice. Okay, so I have... Yoink! That one is... Counter blow. That might be useful. And we have... Press that, then... Okay, so roll into something else. To do some counter stuff. And I bet you're still showing those bloody two. Ugh. Well, I looked at those. Like I say, it's going over stuff if you haven't played the first 2 games. Well, first 3 games, actually. It's going over stuff that new players might not know. Okay, I haven't received any messages, and it's still doing that weird thing. Okay. Ooh. Enter the library passage. 3 pairings must meet face to face. So the only place it's got to be is either over there or over here. Not sure what that is. Anything over here? Well, it's loot. Not another statue.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Improvise.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Okay, more. Ever seen a place like this?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solas with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solas, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe... safer?
Are you okay?
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway,
You got a point.
doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Okay. This looks like some sort of greenhouse. Because I could see Solas tending plants here. Okay, there's bits... Hold on, there's statues up here. So I'm guessing that one... goes
must be 2 more.
There's one here. There's one here. So I'm gonna have to find the other 2 corresponding ones to see where that goes. Look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change the future of elves throughout tyranny, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard to rekindle the Illuvians. If Solas, if you see this, I'd be looking for you out in this world, even in the water ones. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. The funny thing is, when I read that, I kind of hear... Oh, shit. No. I hear, Morrigan's voice. Nothing at the moment. Okay, this path around here, is it loop? Aha! Okay, so that one goes that way. Shit. So is that where the other one is? Oh, hold on, there's one there. Okay, so those 2 have got to face each other by the looks of it. Lemiths. Voids.
That's the second. One more to go.
End of the 3rd game? Okay, kind of spoilers, but for those who haven't played the 3rd game. Okay, so there's loot down here. And that's where the other statue was.
Okay, that did something.
Yeah, it did something. I'm not sure what it did, but it did something.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Oh, do I flirt with her? I'm still sorry.
It's not that I don't, I'm sorry you got hurt. It was my call, and what if...
It happens again? Or to someone else? I don't know. That's the raw deal we get.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solas changed the game.
Yeah.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
I like these little wisps, they're kind of cute. I do like that statue as well. If I override it, gotcha. So when I've opened, it was... There we go. The music room, okay. there's another door here by the looks of it.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solas. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solas is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is.
I love how
Besides in the Fade.
Harding
Solas called
sits
it the
on
lighthouse.
sofa.
He
I
did?
like that sitting.
When?
It's something nice and comfy the way you sit. Like that.
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solas appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solas can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He's
He
a
said our
dream
connection
walker.
wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solas is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solas can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solas had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, two of the ancient elven gods that Solas rebelled against.
They're stronger than Solas.
When I talked with Solas, he was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solas says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We're fucked.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
It's better that we know what's going on.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solas, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solas's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for
You know your
ourselves.
enemy, and you know
We find out
yourself.
what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
It's better to go
Fine.
blind and
The Illuvian led us here instead of back to
know the
Minrathis.
enemy means
Let's
you
hope it goes back to the ritual site.
that could help you.
Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Those elven gods did to them years ago. Could be a good running theory. Okay, this room's a bit random. Dread routes towards the Illuvian. Most of us have only travelled through the Illuvian at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another. A bound pair linked no matter the distance. Solas has outsmarted the so-called gods if we use normal Illuvians, they can be tracked. They can track us to our lair. Solas has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can be changed by turning to take us to any Illuvium, and not just its bound partner. Thus, we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as normal Illuvians. If you have questions, ask the Slow Arrow. I will guide you. So who is Slow Arrow?
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
Yeah.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
I like her outfit.
Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
That's good.
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find it.
What's that thing?
Cut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Sounds like a construct, like a golem.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding?
Okay, so that's
What are you
who
doing
Lace
back
is.
in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solas. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive.
Okay,
This is
that's
because
not
of
good.
Finn Harel's, Solas's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We tried.
We found Solas and stopped his ritual. But things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solas was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elganon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Mathalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
But wouldn't Solas be able to do something like that? That's the thing. Solas was an old god. Or did he decide not to do that?
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solas might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanuris, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solas led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
So they know the
Gareth is
truth.
in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of Veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, you're still injured.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
Yeah.
All right. Just watch your backs.
I rather
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's
you
just
look
south
after
of here.
yourself, Nev.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
My ability.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.